Welcome back. Today, we're uncovering the hidden gems of British numismatics, the 2 new pence coins. These tiny coins could be sitting in your pocket, worth thousands. Stick with us to discover rare minting mistakes, shocking values, and how these unassuming coins became true treasures. First up, we have the 1971 2 new pence coin. At first glance, it might seem like just another coin you've seen 1,000 times before. But this particular year, 1971, is where the story of these coins really starts to get interesting. The British currency system underwent a massive change in 1971, known as decimalisation. This was when the UK switched from the old system of pounds, shillings, and pence to a simpler, decimal-based system. As part of this shift, a new series of coins, known as the new pence coins, was introduced. These coins were designed to replace the old pre-decimal coins, and that 2 new pence coin became an essential part of everyday British life. The design of the 1971 2 new pence coin is notable in itself. The coin features the shield of the United Kingdom, which has been widely appreciated for its beautiful, detailed design. Initially, the production of these coins was said to be quite significant, with many minted for circulation. However, what most people don't realize is that the 1971 version has become one of the rarest and most valuable coins today. So, what makes the 1971 coin so valuable? It all boils down to a minting error. When the initial batches of the 1971 2 new pence coins were being struck, some issues arose during production. A small number of these coins were struck using the wrong kind of metal. This error caused them to look slightly different from the regular coins produced that year. These small, subtle variations are what make them so highly sought after by collectors. While most of the 1971 2 new pence coins you'll find are worth just their face value, 2 pence, those few with the error have turned out to be quite the treasure. Depending on the condition of the coin and the rarity of the specific error, some of these rare 1971 coins have been sold at auction for as much as £10,000 plus in top condition. That's a massive leap from the coin's original value of just 2 pence. The reason these error coins are so valuable is due to their rarity. Only a limited number of these coins were struck with the wrong metal, and even fewer of them have survived in pristine condition over the years. As a result, collectors are eager to add them to their collections, and the demand for these error coins continues to drive their value sky high. So, if you happen to have a 1971 2 new pence coin, it might just be worth taking a second look to see if it carries this rare minting error. It could be a hidden gem worth much more than you ever expected. Next, let's talk about the 1975 2 new pence coin. You might be wondering why a coin from just 4 years later is so valuable. Well, the 1975 version is one of the most fascinating and rarest coins ever produced in the UK. Unlike the other coins in the series, the 1975 coin was produced in very limited numbers. This makes it not just a rare find, but one of the most highly coveted coins among collectors today. And while the 1975 2 new pence coin wasn't initially intended to be rare, over time, a combination of factors contributed to its scarcity. To start, fewer of these coins were minted compared to the 1971 and later years. But what truly makes the 1975 coin stand out is its connection to a series of production mistakes. Specifically, a number of these coins were struck using incorrect dies. A die is the tool used to imprint the design onto the coin, and when the wrong die is used, it can cause subtle variations in the design. The die errors on the 1975 2 new pence coins resulted in variations that collectors find particularly exciting. For example, the size or positioning of certain design features might be slightly off. These minor flaws are considered imperfections, but in the world of coin collecting, they make these coins highly desirable. Collectors often go crazy for these tiny differences, and it's the appeal of these imperfections that makes the 1975 coin such a valuable piece. What's even more interesting is that these variations weren't just limited to a small batch. Several of the 1975 coins were struck with these incorrect dies, making them all the more interesting to numismatists. Over time, as these error coins became harder to find in circulation, their value increased significantly. The fact that they were produced in limited numbers and were then removed from circulation only added to their rarity. Because of these unique features, 1975 2 new pence coins can fetch up to £5,000 plus at auction, especially if they're in excellent condition and exhibit those particular design errors. Even the smallest imperfections, when found on these coins, can make them worth a lot more than their face value. As a result, the 1975 2 new pence is considered one of the rarities of British numismatics. For collectors, the hunt for one of these coins is exciting. The fact that only a small number of error coins exist makes them particularly valuable. The 1975 coin is considered one of the finest examples of a misstruck coin in British history, and its value continues to rise as more collectors discover its rarity. So, if you happen to find a 1975 2 new pence coin, it's worth giving it a closer inspection. If it has those subtle die errors, you could be holding onto a real gem that's far more valuable than just 2 pence. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the 1975 coin is an excellent example of how a small mistake can lead to a coin's lasting legacy in the numismatic world. And now, we come to the crown jewel of our list, the 1982 new pence coin. This one is truly special and without a doubt, one of the most valuable coins you can come across. If you've ever found one of these in your pocket change, you might want to take a closer look before spending it. The 1980 coin has an incredible value today, up to £20,000, in fact. But what makes it worth such a hefty sum? The reason is quite simple: a very specific error occurred during the minting of these coins, making them ultra-rare. In 1980, the Royal Mint made a significant mistake when producing a small batch of 2 new pence coins. Instead of the standard design featuring the Shield of the United Kingdom, these coins were struck with an incorrect obverse die, meaning the side of the coin that bears the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. The result was a batch of coins that were different from the intended design, and this simple mistake has made these coins incredibly valuable. What makes this error so remarkable is that it wasn't just a small flaw, it was a mistake that drastically altered the design. While most of the 1982 new pence coins were made with the correct design, a small number of coins were struck with this incorrect die, making them highly collectible and extremely rare. As a result, these coins have become one of the most sought after in British numismatic history. The 1982 new pence coin with this error is a true treasure for collectors, and finding one could mean a serious windfall of £20,000 plus. The rarity of these coins is absolutely mind-blowing. With only a handful of them still in circulation, the demand for these misstruck coins is high, and collectors are eager to add them to their collections. This era represents a key moment in British coinage history, as it showcases how even a small mistake can create a coin that becomes an invaluable part of numismatic heritage. Coins like these don't come around every day, and their value continues to rise as collectors and investors recognize their significance. If you happen to find one of these rare 1982 new pence coins in your change, you might just be holding onto a piece of history that could be worth far more than you ever expected. With their connection to one of the most famous minting eras in British coinage, these coins are destined to remain highly prized by collectors for years to come. So, there you have it, the top 3 most expensive and ultra-rare UK 2 new pence coins that can fetch incredible prices at auction. To recap, we have the 1971 2 new pence with its unique minting era worth up to £10,000 plus, the 1975 2 new pence coin with its limited mintage and die errors worth around £5,000 plus, and of course, the 1982 new pence coin, which can fetch a whopping £20,000 plus due to its unique design error. Now, if you're lucky enough to find any of these coins in your collection or your pocket change, it might just be time to take a closer look. The world of coin collecting can be full of surprises, and sometimes, a coin you thought was worth just a few pence might actually be worth a small fortune. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the rare and valuable world of UK 2 new pence coins, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more fascinating coin history and tips. Who knows what treasure might be hiding in your collection? Until next time, keep on collecting, and happy hunting for those hidden gems.